Bigfoot to Godzilla, a course at the University of Buffalo is exploring popular folklore. We're joined this morning by Dr. Sam Krickenberger, who is teaching the course titled Myths and Monsters. Good morning.
Morning.
Glad to have you here. Listen, this can all be a lot of fun, but there is something very real to folklore and kind of the history of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's how we've tried to understand the world around us for a really long time, right? Humans always want to understand more, and that's kind of something I want to dig into in the class. Yeah.
Are some of these, things that come up, are some of it just people trying to find ways to understand what they can't explain or don't know?
Yeah, I mean, that's I think as humans, we naturally want to do that, right? And it's something we've been doing since humans have existed. And so what I want to do in the class is continue to dig in that and see what type of scientific evidence and explanations we have to explain these myths that have existed, for thousands of years in some cases.
Very much like a combination of science and culture and kind of where they intersect, right?
Yeah, right, because science doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's part of the society that we live in, so try to make the class interesting, accessible to everybody, right? Everybody that's taking it.
I mentioned off the top Bigfoot and Godzilla. What are some of the other kind of ones that you're going to kind of touch on? Yeah,
so biology is the study of life, and so one of the first kind of creatures that we're going to look at are zombies, right? Because
very popular.
There's a lot of popularity in more modern movies, but kind of defining what makes something alive has been something that people have been trying to understand forever. So we're going to kind of use that as a mechanism to think about that question. Yeah.
What's really cool about this course is it's not just for UB students. Anyone, even you watching at home right now, can take this course, right? Yeah, so there's two potential options. If you are under the age of 60, you can register as a non-degree seeking student. I think it's a $25 application fee, and then you'd have to pay tuition fees for the course. If you're over 60, and I learned about this just recently, that you can audit a course and take it for free, as long as there's space available for you. And do you have a little space left still? I think the cap's at 180. We're at about 90 students right now because this is my first time offering the class. Is this in person, online, or a mix? In person. It is in person. Okay. Yep. When's it going to meet? This spring. So we start January 2nd and run till beginning of May. All right. Yeah. And, as people kind of progress through it, what do you really hope they kind of take away once it's all done? Yeah, so I have kind of two main goals as I'm putting together the course, kind of broad across favorite topic, so I hopefully try to change that. And then number two, just build up scientific reasoning, right? Because we're going to be exploring all these myths and monsters and thinking about, well, does this line up with what we know about biology, right? So those are my two main goals for the class. All right. Well, it sounds fun and also informative. So nice mix of things there. Yeah. Thank you so much for talking about it. Good luck with it. I hope it goes well. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much for coming in.